So today I'm going to a screening at the State Theatre for the Sydney Film Festival. So we're seeing Dao D-A-O, directed by Elaine Gomez. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Originated from France and Senegal, I think. And he is actually coming as a guest at the event. It's held at the State Theatre and I'm super excited. I've heard a few people say it's not the best venue to watch something because it's kind of like not that big of a stage. It has a long like front sort of section. The stalls, I guess that's called, goes back and the ceiling can get a bit low and then it's really high up in like the second level. And we're on the floor. We're close to the front but to the side, and I've sat in similar seats before and I don't know how that's going to be for a film viewing experience. Because that's sort of the venue they have all of the major film premieres held in Sydney, like Wicked or... okay, I literally can't think of anything else, but I know that they've had Wicked there. And so because they have a lot of screenings for the Sydney Film Festival and they're held primarily in the city, eastern suburbs region, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to go out since we have a free ticket and see if it's worth it from someone who has never been to the Sydney Film Festival before. I love movies. I love supporting unique cinemas. I love with my whole heart the New South Wales Art Gallery Cinema. I can't plug it enough. I know they are part of one of the cinemas that has the Sydney Film Festival program venue sort of thing at the moment. It's not held there, of course, it's held at the State Theatre, but I know they have showings at that cinema and I love it. It has free showings, a great selection of movies. It is, I can't speak highly of it enough. The showing is at 4 and it's about midday now, but I'm already ready. I have on, this is the shirt I literally wear to anything film related. I don't know why I always unintentionally do this. It is Ewan McGregor Trainspotting, if you guys know or love that movie like me. Cute shirt and just some striped blue pants because I would wear jeans and I am the pioneer of jeans, but I literally have not been bothered recently. I am only in hoodies and sweats and everything because it's in that weird sort of period where it's not that cold but it can be cold, and it's just like when it's awkward like that I really just don't want to be in jeans. There is such a great selection of movies at the Sydney Film Festival this year. This is no in any way I'm plugging them out of the own love of my heart, but at the time being I am only seeing this one. I'm not even that busy and I should have got out to more, but I just can't always be bothered to make the trek when I don't directly live right in the city. So I want to experience it today, see if it's worth it, and then if I were to go back on another year, book tickets in advance for the movies, because the only ones that I have really heard about, a lot of them, the showings have already sold out because they are so popular. I'm gonna just have to book in advance because if you want to see some of the major films, a lot of them sell out really quickly, have limited seats. I have not even seen the trailer for the movie we're gonna go see today. I know it has something to do with a wedding. I know it has something to do with visiting multiple countries. Maybe that is France and Senegal, or maybe it's something completely different. I'm going into it blind. And to some extent, I feel like that's good. I know they do a lot of bigger night, sort of important screenings. They have different people speaking and stuff. And so the director is apparently coming. I literally just checked, it said one guest and it's the director coming to the screening today. I think it is the first screening of this film at Sydney Film Festival for the time being. I think they might have one tomorrow and then one in a few days, which I think he is visiting every single screening. But because it is like a 4 p.m, I don't really know if it is like that serious of a dress code or what the sort of vibe, culture is at the Sydney Film Festival. So I don't know if this is too chillax of an outfit. I might wear boots, but let's be honest, I probably will wear sneakers. So I don't really know the vibe and the culture, but I would love to just go in blind today and suss it out because I bet it'll be so fun. I'm taking public transport there with my friend and I'm so excited to see her and go together, but it is a bit of a trek to get there from where I am. not too much, but I do want to get there a little bit early. So let's get organized. I'll get ready to get there, travel, and then suss out the full cinema experience. I'm here with Sassy.
Hello.
And we are ready to board the train on an expedition to the State Theatre.
What's up, you two?
So what are we wearing today? Chanel. Chanel boots.
Thrifted bag. Gift. Thrifted jacket.
Per.
Princess Polly.
Oh, clock
My
it.
mom's boots.
Oh, clock it.
What are we wearing today?
You see these Adidas on?
Oh.
You see it partnered with these glasses pants?
Oh.
You see it tripled with this Prince Polly top. Prince Polly bag.
Oh.
Cracked sunglasses I stepped on.
Yay!
So we're on our way.
Yeah.
Sassy, are you excited?
I am so excited. I've never been so excited for something. Oh my god.
No, we are though.
Yeah. Yep. Literally so excited. We're gonna grab a little snack beforehand. Oh.
Just like
Yeah.
glitching out. So we're in town hall. We're en route.
On route to the State Theatre.
A bit of a walk. Not a bit of a walk, just past the Mecca and then down the street. And then we'll check it out. We've got a little sweet treat. Let's have a little bit.
Bit performative today.
What do you have, Saskia?
I have a strawberry matcha. I am literally so scared.
And I have an ice latte. So a bit basic, but I want to make sure I'm like pumped up during the movie, you know what I mean?
a better sound than this.
Okay, ready? You know what? It's a nice latte. You know what?
I've got strawberry stuck in the straw. Wait. Oh my god.
It just low crooked tastes like every other ice latte I've had, but you know what I mean?
Coffee,
It's
right?
good. That's good.
What do you rate it?
6, 7. And I'm not even kidding. What about you?
Like a 5 or 6.
So we've made it.
There's a red carpet right here.
There is. It's a little bit more serious, but like there's no one here, so I feel like such like an awkward person. Like just
Yeah, we don't really know what to do, where we're going.
there's the movie behind us. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hella confused. Show us your program.
Yeah.
Cute. Whoa! 38.39. We have made it inside.
There was such a long line
A
for the bathroom,
woman
bro.
almost caught on
Oh my
fire.
god, yeah, she was the photographer and the wire like was sparking. She was trying to take a photo of us and we were too busy trying to like mog, and then her thing starts sparking and we're all like, oh my god, look.
She almost gets set on fire on the way to this taking photos of the flipping film.
Yeah. We saw the director though, so that was pretty cool.
And now we're just waiting in our seat, about 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exiting through the back rooms. Okay, we just
Came out of the movie.
out of the movie. So like,
Why is that the longest?
what if we told you it was 3 hours? You know what? Like, you know, I'm actually like low-key interested, and then I would be like, oh yeah, this would be a great place to end it, and then it like went on for another like 3
there
hours.
was like a part, I mean, it was like after like 3 hours, but there was like music, and like everyone was dancing at the wedding and dancing at like the ceremony at the funeral.
Yeah, I
But
like
I was
that.
like, oh, I thought it was gonna end there, but no.
No, so it just
no,
like
no.
just like you know what I mean, like. And I feel bad. Like the guy was gonna speak after for a bit more. I was like,
We were so hungry.
mate,
I was so hungry.
I would like literally like it would have been a nice tight hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours. You couldn't just cut it 1 hour. And also, what about one, the subtitles?
Oh my god. So at the beginning, it started, right? In the movie, French movie, right? Started and they start speaking in French and there's no subtitles, and so there's this one person at the back of the theater that's yelling,
Mate.
there's no subtitles, there's no subtitles.
I would have sat there for the whole 3 hours, and I wouldn't have said anything. I wouldn't have said anything.
I just wouldn't know what's going on.
And then why was there like a part where like you could clearly hear someone like talking in the back, like, yeah, hey,
yeah,
like screaming and shit.
I didn't know that was in the movie, or that was actually.
No,
I thought that was in the theater.
That was in the theater.
Mom was talking, yeah.
Like loud though.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a crazy crowd there. Finally back home from the movie. I literally, when I said I went into it with knowing nothing, I literally am so stupid. I didn't read it saying like epic, which is code for pretty much this is gonna be long. So it's like, if it was an hour and 45, 2 hours, you know what? I would have liked, like, I would have really gotten in. I would be like, you know what, this is it. It's a really nice, interesting sort of blend of narrative and documentary-ish sort of style, which is really interesting. And it is like shot nicely. It's just like over 3 hours is too long. Like, it's not the sense of an epic where it's like a big sweeping story that could be carried on for that long, where it kind of drew out the scenes of, no spoiler, like not spoiler free, but like a wedding and other sort of activities between the family. It just sort of drew it out throughout the whole sort of time of the movie without sort of escalating stakes or showing anything more. It was just kind of the same sort of repeated activity. It's just a different sort of style, and I guess that's what you get from a film festival, but it's not something I'm necessarily used to, and not something that the average person wanting to go to a film festival would be used to. But in a way that's kind of good. You should be able to go to these things and experience films that are not in a language you speak, and you know, not from countries you know very well, which is good. It was pretty full, and of course we didn't stay until the end, where the director came back to talk a bit more. But you know, it was a good big crowd. There wasn't as many, seeing that I got given a ticket through my university course, there wasn't as many like young people as I was expecting. There wasn't really a range of ages. You know, I feel like things like this should be more accessible and more promoted to a younger audience, and maybe it was just the film, and maybe other films such as The New Gregoraki or the other Olivia Wilde one, I forgot what it's called, The Invite, I think. Maybe they garner a bigger audience of young people, but still, it's kind of hard. I do think it's great that something like that is offered in Sydney, and it is able to show so many great features across the world, and I do think I will try to get more into it next year and really check out the catalogue, really go to more screenings and sort of go to the different venues and stuff and try it out, because I actually was really pleased with how the State Theatre was. I heard, you know, a mixed bag of reviews saying like that it's not the best for a cinema, but if you are close down the front like we were, it is worth it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learn a little bit about what it is like going to the Sydney Film Festival. Maybe you want to check it out for yourself. I think it's still running for another week or so, or want to check it out in a future coming year, which I probably will do more of also. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.